Man. Oh yeah, so they think there's like a crazy dude in military gear a week prior to this in the same area.
Oh?
Shot. Do you remember that? They just talked about it. Shot at a police officer a week before this happened in that area.
Oh yeah,
in camo gear and like ran off in the woods, didn't catch him, and then someone saw him in the night going in that direction.
Okay.
So maybe he's seen them, shining their flashlights and.
Oh.
And to cover their tracks, laid the boys on the railroad track and covered them up with a tarp.
Yeah.
He killed them.
The reason why,
But the tarp was never found.
I'm not sure. What I'm hunting for is the reason
That's
why
the problem with this story, is there was never a tarp found.
but since
So many people say stuff about the tarp.
I'm carrying it down.
Fuck, that shit's. Mysteries are scary, man.
Just imagine the amount of people involved in this kind of thing. Like, really? With the other story that I was watching about it, and even just the stuff that they're saying, like, every time a PI was hired, he would get, like, you know, stalled by authorities and stuff. It's just like, what? Wait, what?
Can I roll this on a CD case or something?
Oh shit, I gotta have a record case in here. Oh wait, yes.
You do got
right here. Right here.
Nice. I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, I guess there was a bunch over there.
This is easier to grab. Tragically Hip. Oh, would you look
There you
at
go.
that?
Day for Night.
How far you can hear the train.
Is that what that one was?
Yeah.
It's a good album.
Think that they
You should take that home and listen to it thoroughly.
I did not
Along
have
with my
a
choke record.
CD player at the. Well, I guess I have my computer.
at the wrong time.
It's okay, so either like some crazy shit happened, or like they just smoked 3 joints and laid on the tracks.
I mean, how many times have we smoked 3 joints? Did we ever feel like going to laying on some railroad tracks?
Sounds very. I would do that sober.
I mean, yeah, but during the day or something.
When you're high, I mean, like you're just like, ow.
I mean, I fail to see how you can get run over by a train after smoking 3 joints. You know, I just failed to see it. Sorry, 1988, this doesn't hold up. We need a reopening of this case. Oh.
Sure. 45 feet through the air. Only the night sky will witness my flight without so much as a care. Out past the margins of all that's finite, it's 45 feet through the air. It's 45 feet from here to there. It's 45 feet through the air. It's 45 feet to bliss from despair. Only 45 feet through the air. It's 45 feet from here to there. It's
Now some Babe Ruth legend shit.
We can turn this down because I do not give a...
I don't give a damn about baseball either, you know what I mean? I was never into it. I remember, like, my parents trying to make me play baseball.
Oh, it's the most boring sport.
Oh, I always got hit with the ball. I always got hit with the ball. It was like that pitcher son of a bitch had it out for me every time. Anytime.
Hey, man, at least you're getting those fucking bases, right?
Yeah, true enough. When I did hit a ball, I could hit, though. Like, yeah, it was usually a homer. I don't know about now. I mean, obviously now, probably not. I mean, I haven't swung a goddamn bat unless it was like...
At a purse.
At an inanimate object.
Piñata.
Right? I'm not much of a piñata or an inanimate object guy, but what can you do?
Yeah, I usually just yell at that shit. Use my words. Not a violent man.
Just undo your belt and people will run.
This isn't going to get taken down, is it? I think commentary's safe.
This isn't like really commentary. And I'm willing to bet in the background you can barely hear it.
Filming it either, so...
Yeah. Nah, I think we're good. You can hear old Robert Stack in the background from time to time, but I mean, what are you going to do?
It's like when you're watching porn and they're watching TV in the background.
Man, those are the worst.
I still come to them, but...
When I pay for porn, I expect it to be very, very premium quality.
I joined the club, man. I paid for porn for the first time in my life recently.
Good for you.
It was fucking awesome, and then I just had extreme regret.
You know?
And I got sad. But here's the thing. And then I'm like, oh, man, I'm one of those people that, like, paid for porn. It's not like I paid a lot. Just, you know, wanted to try something new. And then, I was like, dude, every time you get pussy, you pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta, like, drive over there, pay for some gas.
Oh, you're one of them.
I'm a cheap fucker. I'm like, dude, it's date number 3. Like, this is getting expensive.
I enjoy it. I guess I used to enjoy having, like, real dates and, like, taking a girl out for supper and, like, legit not giving a crap if I got laid. I just wanted to have a good time and see if, like, you know, not every girl was a pile of crap.
Yeah, I had that phase where I thought I was gay for a bit.
What can you do, right?
This is probably why I'm like a lonely son of a bitch, because I'm just like, am I a misogynist?
Such a cheeky bastard.
I'm actually like a gentleman, but like I'm just a...
You're a radio persona.
I'm just trying... Yeah.
You're like the douche.
Yeah, man.
From Parks and Rec.
Like the sweetest.
Have you ever watched that show, by the way?
I've seen a little bit of it. I know, go watch it, you'll love it. But it took me like fucking 10 years to watch The Office. Give me a break.
Yeah, Parks and Rec was like a close second after I figured out that it was created by Michael Schur, the same guy that like plays Mose in The Office.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly, I don't think Michael Schur ever shows up in Parks and Rec, but my God, did he do an amazing job playing Mose.
Yeah.
And writing. Like, that guy creates some deadly shows. Because I'm pretty sure he has something to do with another really big one. And I just can't remember what it was. Oh, shit. What, The Bad Place? Yeah.
I think I've heard of it, but never seen it.
Think he's a creator on The Bad Place. It's really good, too. It's got Ted Danson, and I want to say her name is Amy something or other. But it's about a chick who dies and then ends up in The Good Place, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. The show is called The Good Place. Yes.
Yeah, it rings a bell.
And, so, I don't know, Ted Danson's like the angel or whatever, Michael. And, you know, for the first few episodes, you think they're in the good place. And then I don't know.
Oh, nice.
You'll figure it out. But it's an interesting ride, and it's pretty funny. And for the, it's kind of family friendly because they are not allowed to swear, obviously, because they're like in heaven, right?
Oh, wow.
So they're not allowed to swear, so they'll say shit like mother forker and, shirt.
I thought you meant like they like thought they were in heaven, but it turned out to be hell, and it just turned out to be like
you'll never know.
Conservative.
You're gonna have to watch because I'm not giving it away. I purposely just kind of went both ways there to show you like a bisexual to show to confuse you.
Dude, if heaven's real and I get there and it's like a fucking episode of McGee and Me, I'm asking for a transfer.
Yeah, no, I honestly I totally expect it to be like an episode of well, actually no, because I'd love it if it was an episode of Sanford and Son. But yeah, what Archie Bunker? Fuck that guy. That's all I gotta say about that shit. Old man yelling at shit in a chair. Why would I want to watch myself on TV?
giving up my soul and the things to save. The fuel creeps into my life, surrendering, I become a slave. The power greater, stronger than any which I've seen. Take away the space, will destroy every dream. Open just now that we turn into the scene. Snap it and we guess that was once a human being. So playing the sugar drown stagnates the fastest string. The rule life relationship makes nightmares of your dreams. Don't give up, keep on fighting like the dawn we begin. Well, no, knock, knock, and pound the moment, just please don't let him in. The power greater, stronger than any which I've seen. Take away the spectacle, destroy every dream. All playing just now to return into the scene. Separate and weakness that was once a human being. I don't open willingly, not knowing you're blinded and naive. Yeah, I'm no better man, I did this house, yes, just won't leave.
Except, no, I really did hate Archie Bunker, even when I was a kid. I remember my dad showing me all these old shows like Happy Days and Bewitched, and I loved them. Mm-hmm. And then Archie Bunker came on, and I was just like, I hate this fucking show so much.
I've never seen Sanford and Sons.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
Sanford and Son.
Sanford
But
and Son's
Three's
awesome.
Company I've watched a lot of.
Oh, yeah, I
Fucking
used to
love
watch a lot of
John
that,
Ritter.
too. Bewitched was pretty good. I used to quite enjoy that one. There's a few others that were pretty good. I just can't-
Brady Bunch. I apologize
Yeah.
for yawning.
Well, you've been up for, what, 24 hours?
I woke up at... What time is it now? Dude, actually, it's probably... I woke up at like 8. But I had like 4 hours, 5 hours of sleep. Like, this week, I've just been like sleeping like shit.
God damn.
So it's only been... I've been lying. Like, maybe it's 23 at one point. But it's been over 24 now. Ow, my leg.
So I guess we should maybe talk about some music since we did some...
Should we stop this recording so we don't fucking lose it, or...
Oh, no,
is that
we're
gonna make a
good.
difference?
We're good. We should talk for another, 2 minutes, maybe.
Oh, okay.
So
that's
we covered coronavirus. We covered...
Kane buying porn for the first time, feeling regret, and then coming to a conclusion that... Dude, I feel... yeah, music, anyways. I was just to say I figured out what I want to do with my life, and I think I've already told you in the world this, but yeah, I definitely did. Going to Bible school.
No. I don't think you've told the world about going to Bible school.
Going to Bible school? Okay, so, finding a career is fucking scary. Putting money into school and shit is scary.
One thing that's always going to be there is Bibles.
Yeah. Okay, so, that... Going to school to be a pastor or whatever, Bible college, you have one fucking textbook. It's free.
Well, that depends on what religion you choose.
Christianity. One book.
Wrong one.
Old Testament, New Testament. So you pick that, one book, one textbook, it's free. The school's got to be cheap as fuck. And then you just work one day forever, one day a week, talk about the same fucking book. I'm one of those people that wants a career, I can just phone it in.
Have you heard about my Lord and Savior, L. Ron Hubbard? he wrote some pretty cool stuff, and I'm pretty sure you'd be into Xenu. Anyway, here's some music.
Long time hunting for the right side of a kiss, and I've been feeling down before, yeah, but never quite like this. And I've been rubbing you wrong, it ain't funny, and you've been rubbing me out. I've been shaking awake, I guess, but now I know I never knew it's about. She said, do ya really want the truth? This week it's pretty dark. Something more than satisfied, I need something for my heart. Do I have to spell it out? I hope you understand. Them are the breaks and those are the stakes. To be a man, that's what it takes. Alright. Well, I've been acting like a one-man show, and I've been living like I was alone. I've been gathering all my crap, and I've been bringing it all back home. And I've been rubbing you wrong, it ain't funny, and you've been rubbing me the truth. It's bleak, it's pretty dark. Something more than satisfied. I need something for my heart. Do I have to spell it out? I hope you understand. There are the breaks and those are the stakes. To be a man, that's what it takes. Never felt so far away, and you're just right upstairs. I got nothing left to say now anyway. Who cares? She said, do ya really want the truth? It's bleak, it's pretty dark. Something more than satisfied. I need something for my heart. Do I have to spell it out? I hope you understand. Them are the breaks and those are the stakes to be a man. Them are the breaks and those are the stakes to be a man. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. Ah, yeah. That's what it takes. Ah, yeah.
How's that joint treating you?
Good, man. You want any?
I might take a puffle on that one. If the people want to hear me cough, I might take a puffle of the
Have
joint
some
ski.
Faith in yourself.
All right.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
I took it, but I bet you by the time I exhale, this is going to kick my ass.
Well, you just fucking had it in you while completing a sentence, man. I'm like, puff out, puff.
Actually, that didn't hurt me this time. Why? Why didn't that joint hurt me?
I usually just have a joint like dangling in my mouth. I'm not even sure if I'm breathing. And it just fucking looks cool. I learned that trick with my dad and his cigarettes. Just like
I also learned how to hold a cigarette in my mouth without getting the smoke in my eye.
I do like shit. You look so cool. Whatever. Anything, man. You're just like carrying like 15 bags of groceries in one load. Smoke dangling. That's like, oh, that's manly.
Man, I grew up in a town with like, 20 people or so. And we had a bar, which doubled as a restaurant during the day, right?
Yeah.
And I still remember like they rented movies in the back room. Like, so in the back room, you had to walk through the kitchen to get to the back room. So you walk through the kitchen, and I'll never forget to this day just watching the cook, who cooked the most amazing food you've ever fucking eaten in your life for bar food.
Nice. So it's not going to be a jerking off story.
No. But he's got a cigarette hanging out of his mouth with a ash on it, like an inch and a half long, and like it's like a suspense movie. You're just like, oh my god, is that gonna go in the food? Jesus goddamn, oh my, no. But as a kid, you don't think about that.
Yeah.
So you go straight to the movies. And I'm looking at Critters and Gremlins and all these old school movies, because everything was from the 80s and 90s at this point, right?
Yeah.
They didn't get into the late 90s until, about 2003. So... So I'm like looking at these movies, and I remember just like hearing him sneeze and cough and just you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that. And I mean, they made the best food ever. And the funny part was like, they always had a cigarette hanging out of their mouth. They never washed their hands once. It was just, shit like that.
Triffons?
No, I have no comment on that. I love their pizza. They're the only edible pizza in town.
That's what I mean, dude. Like, trashy places are like...
I don't know, man. I do enjoy dive bars, but dive restaurants are a different story. With the exception of that one in Cornack. If it's still there, oh my god.
Gross?
Oh, no. It's like a house. It's like a trailer on the outskirts of town. And it's a Chinese food place.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Looking at it from the highway, you'd be like, oh my god. And then there'd be like a wolf howling in the background. But... honestly, the best food. It's a little hidden gem in Cornack, Saskatchewan, and it's just a fucking unreal place to go. Like,
shout out.
Yeah, just if you looked at this place from the outside, you'd be like, "Oh my god," and start biting your nails. But it's such good food that, and like they always have the coolest Chinese weird music playing in the,
That's cool.
There's like a sitar and stuff like that, and you're just like, all right, this is kind of cool. I don't know. The atmosphere was pretty cool. And there's places of pictures of like the mine and like the cranes and shit that are digging up coal for the power plant there. It's I don't know, it's pretty cool.
Staple of the community. Wow.
Yeah, it's been there forever, and honestly, I feel awful because I have no idea if it exists anymore. I haven't been to Cornack since like 2004.
I drove by that place in September.
Oh, really?
But I'm not sure if it's still open. It looks like it's open. Like, I mean, it's probably looked like it's not been open its entire life, but like, no, I'm pretty sure it is.
But it's such an amazing place to go for food, and I just can't plug that place enough. Go eat at that weird Chinese place in Cornack, Saskatchewan that's like a house trailer on the outskirts of town.
I want to say it's still open because I feel like the term "gonna go get Chinese food in Cornack" I've heard that.
I don't doubt it, man. It's so good. And people just don't know.
Most little towns have a Chinese place that's been there forever, and it's always like...
Well, New Moon in Assiniboia here is the most unreal Chinese food I've actually ever eaten.
That's what I ate before I came here. That's why it took so long. I was taking a big old Chinese food shit.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the best. You get all your fiber. And your lemon chicken-y goodness.
And you're hungry again in a half. Like, I've been craving that.
They can't hear
I was the fucking running to get a Red Bull thing was just a play. I was like, fuck, I wonder if I can make it across town to eat some Chinese.
I think tomorrow night I'm just gonna get some of the damn Shanghai noodles.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and then like I tried going there with Tyson and Tino, like last year on a Saturday, and it was like closed. They're open for pickup, and I realized, so I was like, oh, they're fucking.
And I think they're open for pickup every day, actually. Now, not just like because they were closed on like I think it was Saturdays, but they still did pickup.
Yeah.
And I think they're open every day now, but I can't remember. I shared their posts and stuff on like the Facebook page a lot. So, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, got some paid with cash. That was cool. It was very like a drug deal type thing.
Look both ways before you give cash to somebody.
Cash in a bucket, food comes out.
Okay.
Quick little switcheroo. Go.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't ordered food since the whole COVID thing.
I feel like this could change the world and like just.
Oh no! Hopefully it does. The old way was not working.
Yeah, just like
social distancing will do wonders for people. I'm a fucking introvert. Like, I love staying at home,
dude,
not dealing with people.
I'm getting so old. I don't like going to concerts anymore. Hurts my fucking ears. There's
dude,
too many douchebags.
I've hated going to concerts forever. I like going to outdoor ones because indoor ones kick my ears ass.
Dude, I have to wear earplugs, and I'm that fucking guy wearing earplugs, and everyone's like, "Oh, why are you wearing earplugs?" And you tell them, and they're like, "What?"
Yeah. I am now the old man that stands there with my arms crossed, not like fucking head bobbing at the band. And I catch myself doing it, and I'm like, "No, you son of a bitch!"
You're that guy standing on the edge of the pit.
Yeah, I am. I remember going to SNFU with Jared, and he brought all the kids too.
And he's going and getting his fucking femur broken in the pit, and you're standing on the edge.
Yeah, and he's giving me shit. What the hell are you doing, man? Why are you standing back here videotaping? You could be in the fucking pit. And there's Jared, fucking like, what is he now, 50s? Has he entered 50s?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay, so he's still 40s. But still, like, I'm assuming late 40s dude in a pit.
The old dude in the pit breaking his fucking femur for Chai Pig's.
Yeah,
man.
For Chai Pig's shit-covered shirt.
And you're sitting on the... You're fucking disrespect, Colin.
Yeah, maybe.
You're not.
Either way, though, I mean, like, what a great story to have. And I mean, we drove up in the old Suburban, and every time you hit a bump in that Suburban, the damn lights would flicker, the headlights would flicker, or the interior lights would turn on, or the horn would honk. Or, like, you know, the doors would lock and unlock. It would just, like, there was something fucky in that old Suburban.
A ghost.
But every time you hit a bump, there was just a short in it. And a wire would touch metal and it would just fuck with something. It was such a scary ride home. But, yeah, great experience. Loved it.
I could just see Jared driving something like that. Holy fuck.
You don't remember the old Suburban? White?
Yeah, I remember what it looked like.
Wherever we go, we're on a cool beach. I've seen it all, crisscross 5,000 miles, past rocky tips and sandy shores. I've lost some friends, but I bounce back again from frozen wrecks on icy roads. And my friends all say I've lost another year, that it's time to give it up and face my fears. But it's not about the fun, it's being proud of what I've done, about having all the guts to do it here. I've seen it all, live life on borrowed time, past city blocks and gravel roads. I lost some friends, dropped out, been on the mend. I climb right back from no control, but I don't know how much more that I can take before my body gives and starts to break. But it's not about the fun, it's being proud of what I've done, about having all the guts to do it here. Well, I had it down, fought hard and now I'm found, but I'm wearing thin out on the road. And I've done the rounds, met girls in other towns, but these days I'd rather sleep alone. But I don't know how much more that I can take before my body gives and starts to break. But it's not about the fun, it's being proud of what I've done, about having all the guts to do it here. But we don't need another sad song, but we don't need another sad song, but we don't need another sad song, we don't need another sad song. But my friends all say I've lost another year, that it's time to give it up and face my fears. But it's not about the fun, it's being proud of what I've done, about having all the guts to do it here.